Hello and welcome to my kitchen again, Kat's Kitchen. This time it's the spring season where I'll be showing you not one but two quick recipes. So in Chinese medicine, the spring season chimes with the wood element, which is a time of growth, up and outward movement of energy. Just looking out at the garden and all these new bits of plants sprouting and bursting out the ground. It's also a time of new beginnings, rebirth, flexibility and the ability to make decisions. And the two meridians that are associated is the liver and the gallbladder. So let's get creative and make two delicious and very easy dishes. So the first will be a green smoothie or a superfood drink, and the second is some energy balls. Just what we need at this time of year. And both of these tasty treats, you can eat them as a snack or have them as a morning breakfast boost. Or it's great to top up any meal to give you energy and nourishment. And it's super quick to make. First, I'll show you the green smoothie or the superfood drink. I'll show a basic kind of recipe and you can add to it or swap some things about, whatever you can get your hands on. So the basic one, now this makes 2 portions of a glass about this size, or you can have it as one huge portion if you want a very good thick drink. So I've got 300 millilitres of water. Now you don't have to use water, you can also use almond milk or oat milk if you want to swap it out and have it a little thicker. But to thicken mine I use a banana, which I've got ready here. Just add the rest of this. I told you this recipe was easy. And then to the greens. So you want nutrient dense greens, things like kale, spinach or that cavolo nero stuff. It's really great because they're full of iron and they really help our cognitive brain function, and that's to do with the iron in it. There's also vitamin B12 and that's really good to help boost our immune system. So I've got a large handful of spinach. You can just pop that in, and you can do all spinach or mix it up. You can have all 3 of the different greens. I'm just going to take the stalk part off the kale. And then some lemon juice, which is really good to help break down fatty acids in the liver. So I've just done a small amount there, kind of little cupful. Lemon juice, and then the important ingredient to the superfood drink, which is something like this. You want a green superfood drink, or you can get it in a pot like that. Now this one is vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free and kosher, and it's got things in it like spirulina, spinach powder, parsley, chlorella powder, barley grass root and green tea leaf extract. Basically this stuff is really amazing. It cleanses and purifies your liver and it gives a great boost to your digestive system as well. If you are on any medication, whether that be herbal or more Western medicine, you can check with your doctor or your medical practitioner to see if this would be okay for you. If not, give it a whirl. So I'm just going to do 1 large scoop in there like so. That's all you need. Make sure the lid's on, otherwise I will be all green. And then you just blend it up. Very easy, super simple. smells great, very fresh. So there we have the smoothie, the Superfood Green Drink. That's very good. Okay, so I've cleared my counter down and now we're going to make the energy balls. They're quite amazing. So the basis of them is some oats. So I've got 1/4 cup or 160 grams of oats. And you can get gluten-free ones if needed. But actually what I have done is taken a few of the oats out and I've put some coconut in there to top it up. So coconut and oats together is 160 grams or 1¼ cup in total. Then I have 1/2 cup of mixed seeds, which is my add-ins. There's flax seeds and all sorts of really great nutrient boosting seeds and nuts for our liver. So 1/2 cup is about 64 grams. Then I've got about 1½ teaspoons of ground chia seeds. Now you can either grind them or you can soak them overnight. They're easier to digest, but they're really great for you as well. You can add some fruit. So I've gone for some dried mango and chopped it up into pieces. I've gone for a very large handful. I have not weighed this, and you can put any type of dried fruit in there that you prefer. I chose mango because it's an anti-inflammatory, which is really good for your digestive system, and it's just going to help your liver very much. The other main thing, so with the oats and the liquid sweetener, whether that be honey or I've gone for an agave nectar, you also need quite a lot of nut butter, and that can be any type of nut butter that we're going to put in. You need 64 grams or 1/2 cup again of nut butter. So I'll just get that out. Something like, I guess, 1 huge scoop. Great. I'll put some oil in as well. And then you need a liquid kind of sweetener. So yes, honey, you can put honey or agave or a liquid honey or any type of sweetener like that. 1/3 cup, which is quite a lot actually, or that's also, or grams, 43 grams. So something like this. I'm just going to pour that in. So that's just going to help stick everything together and make it a bit sweeter with all those nuts. Oats, a nut butter and a liquid sweetener are the 3 main things that you need, and then you can add whatever you like to it. So as well as these wonderful seeds, I am going to put in a teaspoon of turmeric. It's amazing. It's an anti-inflammatory, an antioxidant, and it has anti-cancer properties, and it helps reduce liver fat content. So that's all of those things in there. The last thing I'm going to put in is this other superfood mix. It's really great. It's got B vitamin in, and it helps your mind and your emotions adapt to daily stress and strain. Anyway, it has ashwagandha, blueberry, cocoa and maca. Also, yeah, this one is dairy-free, gluten-free and kosher as well, and I'm just going to put 1 huge scoop of that in too. And then we want to mix it all together and then put it in the fridge for half an hour. So all of these extra things I've put, if you just want a simple energy ball, you don't have to put fruit or fancy seeds. You can even do chocolate. That's really good for you as well. I'll put cocoa in with that mix. So mix it all together. If it feels too dry, add some more liquid sweetener, whether that be honey or some sort of pouring sugar. And if it's too wet, add some more oats. So I am going to add a little bit more of this, kind of by eye. You'll get the feel for it. Great. I'm going to go and put that in the fridge, leave it for half an hour, and then we'll come back to rolling them into some balls. So I've got it out the fridge and it's much firmer now. And basically what I've started to do is just to get a small amount, squish it together and turn it into a ball. And just for finishing touches, I've got some coconut that I'm just gently rolling it in, sprinkling on the top. You don't have to do this, you could roll it in some of that green powder of the superfood instead. There we are. And the other joy is that you can keep them in the fridge for 2 weeks, or you can freeze them for up to 3 months and get them out whenever you want a quick energy boosting, liver cleansing snack. There we are. And there we have it. Some lovely energy balls for the spring and a super green drink. I do remember that I mentioned last time about my Poci rabbit. Give me 1 second. And here he is, making a star appearance, Poci the rabbit. And he says, have a lovely spring.